Hello and welcome to the channel Ginger Ninja's Movie Reviews. I am the Ginger Ninja and these are my movie reviews. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much for tuning in, stopping by and checking it out. If you could, please do consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for future content, would truly be appreciated. For my returning viewers, thank you very much for your continued support. It truly does mean a lot to me, so thank you. It's Tuesday, so you know what this is. Tubi Reviews on a Tuesday. This is a series where I will look at a movie found on Tubi, which is a free streaming platform available in most places in the world, not all, one day maybe, and I give you a review of it. This week we're looking at an absolute classic from the 80s. From 1986 we're looking at Chopping Mall. Directed by Jim Wynorski, this movie stars Kelly Maroney, Tony O'Dell, John Teleski, Russell Todd, Barbara Crampton, and Dick Miller. Now we'll be discussing plot specifics and spoilers, so if you haven't seen this movie, do check it out. A group of young shopping mall employees stay behind for an after-hours party when the store goes into lockdown and the new robot security system malfunctions and goes on a killing spree. Now I'm going to start out by talking about the cast. The cast in this film's a pretty good cast. A lot of young actors in the 80s, and they're led by the fantastic Kelly Maroney, and of course the always excellent Barbara Crampton. It's a young, fun cast, and they do a really good job. The scene where Allison has spiders crawling on her is, they're pretty sure they were live spiders too. Maybe not when she was knocking them off, but who knows. Really good job there. And Allison is character played by Kelly Maroney. Now the writing. This is an interesting movie. For me, Australian malls weren't really a big thing over here, like not as much as they are in America, or were in America. So it's not something you can really connect with. Being an American institution, the mall, yeah, definitely. But it's still a fun premise. Like, I did enjoy it. And there's no real explanation as to why they go out of control. There's no AI out to destroy humanity. It's just technology running amok, basically caused by a lightning strike. You know, I guess that's a bit of an explanation, but yeah, anyway. The directing is solid. The director, Jim, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, is Wynorski. Jim Wynorski has quite a varied career, and this was one of his very first films. He did one before this, directed one before this, so his second film, and yeah, he does a really good job. I haven't seen a lot of his newer stuff, but hey, maybe if they show up on Tubi, I'll be checking him out. The effects are classic 80s effects, and there's lasers, there's blood, there's electricity, explosions, but I'm not entirely sure that paint explodes like that. It did look good though. Now look, a lot of the computer effects, they do look cheesy, but that's part of the fun of this film. It's from 1986, so you're not going to expect everything to be super flashy, but they look good. That's the thing. The effects suit the style of the film and the feel of it, and it looks good. And that's very unlike some of the more recent films that come out with CGI effects that just look copy and pasted in, basically. Now, rewatchability. This is a tough one because I watched this back on VHS years and years ago, and it's actually not available on Blu-ray in Australia. Hence why I watched it on Tubi. If it was available, I would already have it, and I'd be watching it probably quite regularly because this is a really fun movie. It's a well-paced, well-delivered horror film. It doesn't waste time getting into the action either. Like, it has a bit of build-up, which is really good, but it doesn't bog you down with the nitty-gritty. It just, here's the characters, here's the robots, let's get into it. And this is partially because of the very short runtime of the film. The movie only goes for an hour and 17 minutes. So you've got to get everything going pretty quickly, which helps with the rewatchability because it's an easy one to watch. You just put it on and you enjoy it. Now, a new thing I've been trying with this is the best kill or best fight scene from my last one, which was Lionheart. So check that out if you haven't. But the best kill scene in this. Now, there are a couple. You've got Dick Miller's Walter being electrocuted. Looks pretty cool. It's kind of funny leading up to it. So it does have a really good setup, which is a really enjoyable kill scene. Or Susie Slater's character, Leslie. Laser to the head and it explodes. You know what? Exploding heads always win. So I'm going to give it to Leslie's character with the exploding head. Fantastic scene. And part of the good special effects. So there you have it. Overall, I would give this movie an 8 out of 10. It is an absolute 80s classic and I highly recommend you see it if you haven't. So there you have it. That's my review, Chopping Mall from 1986. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, please do consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for future content. Drop a comment down below if you've seen this film or if you're going to check it out. Have you heard of it? What are your thoughts on it? I really do want to know. Thank you very much for watching. You have a great day. Bye.